I read my own chat and or like my own chat message, and I was like, still a little bit sticky. What the fuck? There's a fly here, but nah, it says sick late. Nah, I guess because like I'm still kind of sick. I can't read properly or something. I don't know. Yeah, hopefully I don't cough too much, because if I cough too much, then it'll be horrible. Hello. I'm back. Yeah, I'm just gonna be talking, because, like, oh, far hello! Sticky! Eat less caramel. I haven't had caramel in so long. I should get caramel, though. There's this brand... There's this brand of caramel. It takes, when I get sick, it takes, like, instead of 2 weeks, it takes, like, 3 weeks for me to get better. But, like, I'm just coughing the last 2 weeks. Alright. So I'm getting better. It was really bad before, because I was throwing up spaghetti before. I really shouldn't say that, because it's kind of gross. But there's this brand of caramel that's, like, soft caramel, or whatever, that, like, comes in, like, a little paper wrapping. Because it's like the same size as like a cigarette box, but instead of cigars, it's little boxes of caramel, and it tastes really good. It's like some sort of Asian brand. I don't know which brand it is, but it's like a soft caramel. And the interior almost like thank you. Yeah, I beat both Digimon games. It's so nice. I beat Digimon Story. Cyber Sleuth and Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory. Did not get all the Digimon, unfortunately, because I don't feel like going back after beating Hacker's Memory to get the ones I unlocked after beating Hacker's Memory. But I got most of them. I'm missing like 9 of them, so that's okay. I did it. I finally did it. And it feels so nice that I beat the Digimon game. I didn't 100% them, right? Because that would have hurt my brain trying to do that. I got 73 out of 103 achievements, so I'm 30 off. I'm nearly there. Yeah. Anytime you could do it later. Maybe. I bought Ni no Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom, because I was waiting for Ni no Kuni 1 to come out on sale. Which actually, is it on sale? Because I bought that a while back. It's not on sale. Baten Kaitos 1 and 2 are on sale though. Because instead of $50, they're $45. 10% discount. Also, God Eater 3 is 90% on sale. That's nice. I actually beat God Eater 3. God Eater 3 was really cool. I also 100% God Eater 3. I remember that. That was one of the few games that I like actually 100%ed, and I was really proud of myself for doing all the achievements. This guy Game of the Year for me last week. Oh, nice! which one do you get? When they start doing Game of the Years? Oh, like, cause they didn't start doing Game of the Years when games started coming out, right? Because like there were so few when they started coming out, and they're also so like, well, they weren't boring at the time, but like also BGM is a bit too strong. There you go. Or maybe my voice is just a little too weak, whichever one. But I don't know. They've got, I don't know, how long have they been doing Game of the Years? Like 20 years maybe. Games have been coming out for like 40 years, right? Like they had the ping pong one, and they had Galaga, or Galactica. I forget which one's a game and which one's a movie. I remember watching one of them. For me, it's Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Oh, that sounds like good. I remember playing Rabbids games. My cousin or cousins, I can't remember, but at like a relative's house during Thanksgiving, because during Thanksgiving we would always like go to someone's house, and we would, you know, obviously celebrate it there. But I remember like going up to the attic where, Because for some reason our attics weren't just like storage areas, but like they were also like rooms or something. And so we would go up, me and my brother would go up there with whichever relative, and then we would play like a Rabbids game. And I can't remember what Rabbids game it was. I just remember there were Rabbids. Best game I played this year so far. Ooh, nice. What's the best game I played this year so far? Wait, okay. So starting in January, Cuisine. February had a lot of games. I'm just looking at the recent activities on Steam. Definitely not fried chicken. I spent a lot of time in that one. Okra was fun. Hitman 3. Octodad was a memorable one. Cat Quest 2. Supermarket Simulator. Oh, I have Undertale now. I should probably download that. Necrosmith 2. That one was a fun one. I enjoyed Necrosmith 2. Tekken 8. Persona 3 Reload. Persona 3 Reload has to be probably the best game I played this year so far. And then after Persona 3 Reload is when I got into Octopath Traveler 2. And then that's what led me into Digimon. It all comes from the Persona obsession. You play Persona and then you get into JRPGs and then you eventually get to Digimon. And now I'm playing .hack//g.u.last-recode and also planning on playing Kingdom Hearts because they came out with a Kingdom Hearts thing. They came out with like 3 of them this year. Sorry, that was me trying not to cough. But they came out with the 3 Kingdom Hearts. Or like 3 Kingdom... I don't know, they're very confusing because like the Kingdom Hearts games are like Kingdom Hearts 1.5 plus 2.5 and it's like, I don't understand. No, never mind. I couldn't help myself from coughing. I've been coughing up so much phlegm today. I've coughed up like a full bowl or like a cup. Maybe like a little pill bottle of phlegm. Like this little ibuprofen bottle I have on my desk of phlegm. If I coughed in this, I bet it would have already been full of phlegm. Also fun, I started this game in local GameStop-ish shop. It had a hole in the box, so $10. New game is $6 on talks to the code. I was like, let's try it. So I got 3 DLC, $30 and pre-order bonus. Oh shit, that's nice. So $9 of game for $10. Oh, what was the game? And hello Tyson, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. I forgot to ask you Far how you're doing. Hopefully you both are doing well. And if you're not having a good day, then hopefully your day gets better and hopefully you're not sick like me. I had a dream today where it was really weird, right? Because it was about Lovecraftian stuff, and I was like, no, I wasn't there. There's like this scientist, right? And there's this like okay, the way I'm going to explain this sounds really bizarre, right? But basically, there's a scientist who is studying Lovecraftian stuff, and then suddenly, because of this ogre-looking thing with a mask, 3 baby Loch Ness monster-looking things, but with tentacles, appeared in this room in the underwater base, and so the scientists grabbed this Cthulhu baby, and then the Cthulhu baby grabbed the ogre, and the ogre grabbed one of the Loch Ness baby tentacle things, and all 4 of them were dragged out, and they like swam upwards, They got out of the underwater base and swam upwards to see like this really big humanoid thing in a giant mask that like just stared at them, and that was supposed to be like the eldritch god or whatever, right? So the scientist holding the baby, who's holding the ogre, who's holding the Loch Ness monster, swims up to it and starts rubbing the Loch Ness monster baby on the eldritch god's face, and that was the end of the dream. I don't know how else to explain it. It was really funny though. And then when I woke up, I was listening to the same song I fell asleep to, because because I put on like a playlist of music, and it's supposed to like obviously loop through them. But when I woke up, it was just playing the Godzilla song again. I was like, oh shit, look at that. Went to sleep and woke up to the same song. Same spark of hope, so maybe this luck is kind of influenced by my opinion. Oh, nice. It's our favorite cereal says about you, Frosted Flakes. You always want your cereal soggy. Yeah, that is true. I personally like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I feel like you really can't go wrong with Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Like if you wait a little bit, it's still not too soggy, and you can still eat it. And then the milk, I was gonna say the water. You know, the water tastes a little bit sugary. The milk tastes a little bit more cinnamony and a little bit sugary, and it tastes pretty good. I think that's why I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, because like it's just easy. You know, you pour it in the bowl, you pour the milk in, and then you can play a video game while you eat it or something. You watch a show. I don't know, you can do a bunch of stuff while you do it. Zero and more cookies for breakfast. Oh man, cookies for breakfast though. Gotta say, my favorite kind of cookie is a DoubleTree cookie. Oops. Oh, oops. Get that off screen. I really like DoubleTree cookies, cause normally when you make them, they have like walnuts, I think, in them. They have like walnuts and oh, there's a fly going around my computer. Well, they have like walnuts and chocolate chips in them, and they taste really good. Now, if you're allergic to nuts, you probably shouldn't eat it, but you can always make it without the nuts, because that's what I've been doing. And I've just ended up making chocolate chip cookies, just DoubleTree style. Because like they make really good cookies, and also the recipe's up on the internet, so it's really nice. Because they released it on the internet because of COVID. Do you know Chips Ahoy soft cookies break apart from the cookie for 10 seconds? What? Did you know that Chips Ahoy soft cookies break apart from the cookie for 10 seconds? Did you know that Chips Ahoy soft cookies break apart from the cookie for 10 seconds? Do the cookies break apart and then come back together after 10 seconds? What? What? I don't understand. Like, does it crumble in your hand after 10 seconds? Or is it like... What? The soft cookie is like... I never waited 10 seconds to eat a Chips Ahoy soft cookie. I've just eaten them though. Oh, and milk specifically. Okay, there you go. That makes sense. Did you time it? 10 seconds? 10 seconds average? You gotta do an experiment. This is for science. Bring that shit to a science fair. You'll get like an F, but you'll still do it for science. Best cookies for breakfast is oat cake. I've never had an oat cake. Well, I mean, unless it's made of oatmeal. Then I probably have had something like that. Because the DoubleTree cookie, it always comes back to the DoubleTree cookies. DoubleTree cookies use oats in them. I hate raisin cookies. Raisin cookies suck. I don't understand. The wife likes raisin cookies. I don't understand the appeal of it. I've always hated raisin cookies. Okay. I can't say I've always hated raisins. I did used to like raisins when I was younger. Then, now that I'm older, I don't like raisins. There's just better things to eat. I always thought they had cookies for breakfast. That cereal cookie with a wolf on it. Ooh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, those ones are good. I like those ones. I do have to say though, personally, I'm not a big fan of just eating cereal as is. Cause like, do you ever see like those kids in school who used to bring like Cheerios or some shit to school, and they would just like bring it in a bag, and they would just nosh on it during class? I never understood that, cause like to me it would always taste bad. Oh, Chowty, hello! I don't think I've ever thought of having cookies for breakfast. It sounds like it'd be good though. Really? My mom used to just eat cake for breakfast. She would like eat cake and ice cream for breakfast when she was younger. Oh, Milo, hello, how's it going? Chelsea, Milo, hopefully both your days are going well so far. And if they're not going well, then hopefully it gets better soon. Why the hell is there a wolf on it if wolves can't eat cookies because they have chocolate on it? Yeah, but you have to understand, a wolf would probably, like, if you gave a wolf a cookie, it would probably eat the cookie. Oh my god, where did you find this game? Oh, man, is this guy dead? Oh, he died. Don't make me laugh, I'm gonna cough. You just realize that now? Yeah, but like, it's still, because like dogs eat, I used to have a dog that would just eat brownies. And like, they probably shouldn't do that, but like, my brother would make a mess and there'd be brownie on the ground. And then my dog would be like, oh, brownie, time to eat. I'm not sure if oat cake in America is the same as here, but they're amazing texture with entire seeds, crunchy but full apart with milk. Odds going well so far. I hope your day is going great too. I am sick. And it's hot outside. I don't have a mute button anymore for OBS. Let me mute real quick. I coughed up a load of phlegm just now, and I hope I muted the right thing. But you hate this hot weather? I do too. Though the weather sucks, man. It's so hot. It's like, okay, I'm gonna have to drive though. I'm gonna have to drive real soon. Like a long way. So I'm very glad it's not snowing. But in any other situation, I would be more glad if it was snowing right now. Be very soon, heck. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I forget what I was gonna say. I was going to say something. It was gonna be... Oh my god, I don't remember. It's like I have amnesia or something. There's still a bug around me. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. There's... Okay, like, yeah, I probably shouldn't, Actually, I can't think of a thing I'm doing wrong right now. I've been drinking a lot of Gatorade. That's pretty good. Oh, you know what's funny, actually? Okay, so... Can't say it. Okay, so after I threw up my spaghetti, literally the day after I threw up spaghetti, I woke up and got a call for a new job offer. and so I answered it, right? I was like, oh, here's my availability, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, so I get up and I'm still pretty sick, right? And I look down because like my toe's hurting, and I find that my toe's swollen because it must have hit something in the middle of the night. So not only was I sick, but my toe was swollen. And then also because I'd been throwing up, the stomach acid burned a little bit of my gums, which caused one of my gums to swell up. I don't know, I think it's very funny that like all three of those things were happening at the same time. It was really hard to walk for a little bit. I'm saying good energy your way in a positively aggressive manner. Thank you. I'll feel it whenever I cough. I always promise my fans things that I want them to see, but I'm a lazy bum that seems impossible. No, you can do it. Because it's struggling. As long as you work towards doing things, then you're always going to get a little bit closer. And if you work on it a lot, then you're going to get a lot closer. right? So as long as you keep on working at it, and like if you find a time in your day when you're like more productive, I would suggest do things then, because I feel like I'm more productive at night. So, Joe, you're disgusting. Please continue. What do you mean? I can't. There's nothing to continue about. My foot isn't totally healed, but it's mostly healed, so I can walk. Oh wait, actually, is it fully healed? Oh, it is fully healed. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Okay, so it was just a little bit of injury. It wasn't anything broken or dislocated. Maybe a sprain. Who knows? I broke my Xbox controller because of one part in a specific mission in Warframe. I used to play a little bit of Warframe, but like there was so much stuff in it that I was like, I will say though the combat is pretty fun, but like I wanted to get more Warframes, you know, but like you had to pay money for them, and I was like, do I really want to pay money for them? I don't know. Oh no, that's why I like resort to the Apex and Overwatch now. Cause like you could just get the champions or heroes or whatever they're called way easier. Bar. I don't know, like what was it? What was the other game I mentioned? Overwatch. Oh god, I can't. The fact that I can't remember what the other one I just said was is kind of disappointing. Overwatch. Oh, Apex. Overwatch, Apex, Paladins. Okay, I kind of want to. You just grind and craft them, but it's like grinding though. Like you know. There should be a game where, like, the actual way to grind is to push things in a grinder though, like a sausage grinder. I think that would be funny. Ooh, like a hot dog game. And the way you level up is by killing your enemies and putting them in a hot dog grinder. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes JRPGs fun, grinding. To me at least. I can't play most online games, they literally look the same for me. Okay, well, okay, here's the thing though. Like, some of them look vastly different. Like, would you say that, oh, wait, how online though? Like MMORPGs? Like, or is it just like all online games? Like, does Valorant look the same as Overwatch to you? Does Valorant look the same as Final Fantasy XIV? If those two look the same, then that would just be insane. Is grinding the game you will have? Is grinding the game so you always have something to? Oh, so you always have something to do. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I wish I had a grinder in Melon Playground. You know, I don't know what you used to do. Ariel, hello! No Catman, hello. Hello, Fairy, how's it going? I'm still surviving, unfortunately. Sorry, I'm sure you guys heard of pill. I've been carrying around the ibuprofen bottle even though I don't need to. At this point, I feel like I'm just like developing worse and worse habits. Because in the past, I used to never like fiddle around with things on my desk. Well, I guess it's also because I'm not doing anything right now. Other than talking, because I'm not even playing this game. Like, I'm not even, like, you know, look at this person, they're fucking dead, anyway. But, like, now I'm just fiddling with an ibuprofen thing, and it only has, like, 2 pills in it. Warframe, Warfare, COD, CS, Apex. I can see COD and Apex and CSGO. I don't know what Warfare is. I grew the propeller size large enough the melon guy and dropped the melon guy in there and he flew over. Oh, nice. So not fairy, but I guess I can't beat those allocations of the new model. Yeah! Congrats on your new model. I feel like I haven't said that in public yet, but I feel like I have said it in private. Congrats on the new model. It looks really good. You did a good job spending money. You did a good job boosting the VTuber economy. Isn't it? I think it's so crazy that just in a few years, there actually is a VTuber economy. I think that's really cool. Cause like it's like, oh shit. You know, VTuber, there's companies around VTuber. You could buy stocks in companies that have VTubers. And like Sony all those VTubers. And like, do you guys remember Netflix's VTuber, Enco? The sheep one? Well, most troubles are with color scheme. I literally can't see the difference. I guess that's true. Thank you. I did some really good spending money. That is true. Yeah, even if I were to like just be able to, well, if I was to find a reason to actually have a second model, I still don't have the design yet, because like I need to think of something good, you know. And I was thinking about making it something like a Cyberman from Doctor Who. I would be like, oh yeah, you know, because the running joke, right, is that the only skin I show is just on my face. There's like the news about Twitter, or not Twitter, about Twitch banning lots of VTubers because they show too much skin, and then there's just me. I mean, I'm not even on Twitch, but like the only skin I have is just on the face. Like what you see right now, that's the only skin I show. Apple says a Netflix thingy. Yeah, the On one's out, right? That one's well, I've really watched it, but like I watched the first episode, that was good. I like the Amazing World Gumball better. The Amazing World Gumball, top tier cartoon. We need to do a cartoon tier list at some point, but I fear I haven't watched too many cartoons. Look up the Golden Mall. It's what made me break the controller. Now I have to get new ones. Oh shit. I'll look that up in a bit. Knowing you, it's more RoboCop. Yeah, probably. Okay, I will have to say about RoboCop, I like the original RoboCop movie better, but the new RoboCop design I like better, right? Because it's sleeker, right? I like things that are sleek, right? It's like, do you guys remember like way in the past when they imagined sci-fi and it was just like blocks and shit? It was like really angular stuff, and nowadays it's more like smoother, sleeker and stuff like it's like the difference between older Gundam and not as rectangle Gundam, you know? It's like that. Yeah, the original RoboCop movie though was really cool because the way, spoilers for the first 15 minutes, the way he turned into RoboCop was infinitely better than the new RoboCop. Speaking of breaking things, I played with my friend I think one day and we were playing this game in Roblox called Abuse Simulator. Oh my. How scandalous. New RoboCop has some good aspects, so it's at least watchable. That is true. It's better than some of the some of the remakes that are happening nowadays. But like at the same time though, because okay, tell me which one's cooler. The guy becoming RoboCop because someone put a car in his bomb, or the guy became RoboCop because he walked into a den of gang members and they shot off all his limbs with shotguns before blowing his body to smithereens with said shotguns. Like, come on! The shotgun one's so much cooler, it has so much more impact. They like blew off his hand and shit, and like, oh, he can't shoot his gun anymore, and then they like blow off his arms and then his legs, so he's just on the ground, and then they fire into his stomach, and then all that's left of him is just like the head and some of his internal organs. Like that's way cooler. Like we need more of that, right? OG RoboCop film is so awesome. I haven't watched a new one yet, but is it worth watching? I think it's worth watching. I think you know what is better than watching the new RoboCop though? I think watching Chappie is better, right? Because I feel like Chappie is just a better movie than the new RoboCop. Like, okay, if I were to compare original RoboCop and Chappie, that's really hard. They're very different, but like they're both like sci-fi robot stuff. Oh god, I think I like Chappie more. I think I like Chappie more than both of the RoboCops, just barely. It's just eking out OG RoboCop. But I would say yeah, if you want to watch new RoboCop, go for it, because like it's not bad. right? What's a new sequel that I don't like? I don't like the new Star Wars trilogy because it made me sick when I went to the theater because my parents made me watch it. Yeah. It was okay. I have a story about that. Basically, I was forced to watch the third movie of the third trilogy, the one with Rey Skywalker or whatever her name is, right? I didn't really want to watch it, but I was forced to watch it. And then after I came out of that movie theater, boom, I was instantly sick. Like, there was no wait time. I was actually physically sick for the next 3 weeks. And I was like, what the fuck happened? Like, to me, that's gotta be the worst one. Just because of the movie did make sense. And also it made me sick. This like the two worst things. And we're battling a... What's cooler, a big evil corporation ruled by a nice guy, or an evil corporation ruled by Birdman, a-hole, interested in money? Man, listen, I don't remember the new RoboCop. But I will say, okay. Oh my god, dude, am I gonna pull out the movie list again? I don't know. Should I pull out the movie list? Okay. On the topic of like robot movies, right? I think it's totally worth going back and watching Terminator, right? The first two Terminators I've seen are really good. They're really good. I feel like I like the second one better than the first one, but the first one's still pretty good. I would definitely recommend watching the first two Terminators. And then I haven't seen the third one. I actually haven't seen anything after the third one, so including the modern ones. But those two original ones are really good. Like RoboCop, it looks like Cyclops from X-Men. Yeah, but like also, that's just because you're looking at his face. RoboCop is like fully steel. I actually have the RoboCop game. Because they came out with a game, right? The game is actually really fun, except it's going to use up so much energy in your PC that your PC is going to not like it. Right? I have surge protector, or like surge protector extension cords for my PC. I have 2 of them. And one of them is for just my PC tower, and the other is for everything else that my computer's attached to. So like both the monitors, the keyboard, the microphone, etc., everything else is put into that one. And so with just with my PC just being plugged into just one of them, my PC was like, it made the surge protector start beeping. And I was like, oh shit, it's sucking in too much electricity. What the fuck is RoboCop doing? But I feel like it's a good game. It just takes up too much electricity. I'm gonna say new RoboCop lost some good stuff from original, but improved a couple of things as well. Both good. Also, new Judge Dredd is way better than the old. See, I've heard that. I've never watched the old Judge Dredd, but I've watched the new Judge Dredd 3 times, and it's a good movie. The movie Dredd is really good. The thing I like about the original RoboCop is, one, the beginning bit, how he turned into RoboCop, and 2, with how he covers his face when he's being shot at. I think that's really cool and really smart, because like the bottom of his face is like, it's just there, right? If you put a bullet in his chin, it's going to go in his chin, right? But when he covers his face, it feels so smart for just such a little thing. I really like the original one. Cause it just, I don't know, it just made more sense. Also, I thought it was funny that the little claymation thing fell down the stairs. I thought that was funny. You know, do a lot of things take reference or take inspiration from the RoboCop, like, what's it called? The bipedal robot that has a bunch of missiles and guns and shit attached to it. A lot of things take inspiration from them, don't they? Like the do the Metal Gears from Metal Gear take inspiration from them? Because I know that one thing in Chappie takes inspiration from it. How about playing some Dread? Dread versus Death is old but cool game. I didn't know they had a game. I was gonna ask, is it on Steam? Listen, more things should be on Steam, right? Like they should. Even if it's old, I think they should port some old PS2 games to Steam. Cause I had a fun time playing Digital Devil Saga 1, which was on the PS2. Cause the only reason I was able to play it was because I have a backwards compatible PS3. And also because I went to Comic-Con and I was like, oh shit, look, this vendor sells old video games. I want to get all these ones. Oh, how much is it? It's like $10 for 3 games or whatever. I don't think it was $10. I think it was like $20 for 3 games. But I got 3 games, and I think all of them were Shin Megami Tensei games. Because I got Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2. Digital Devil... No, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. That's what it was. I got those 3 games. If you guys ever have the chance to go to Comic-Cons, I would highly recommend it. Because I used to go to New York Comic-Con for like 8 years in a row. And it was really cool because I got to meet Stan Lee, who signed something. I can't remember what it was, but he signed something. I got to meet him, and it was really cool. Well, yes, but actually, no. Robo Chicken from RoboCop, Metal Gears, and a lot of others took inspiration from Starship Troopers. The book description. Okay, that makes sense. I've never seen any robots from Starship Troopers though. Are they like just not in the movie? I will say, Starship Troopers was actually a really fun movie. I actually really enjoyed it. I didn't think I would, but I actually did enjoy it. I don't know, there's a lot of movies nowadays that like I kind of just don't feel like watching. Because I feel like a lot of them are like kind of uninteresting. Like, there's no better way for me to describe it other than that. But like, here, let me open this up. We're back to the movie list. I didn't kill a fly. I nearly killed a fly. I did not kill a fly. It's too hot in my room. I think the AC is broken in my apartment. Starship Troopers has no mechs in it, but Cartoon has. Oh. Right here, let me see. Robot movies. Oh, Blade Runner. The original Blade Runner was good. I've only watched the original Blade Runner because I didn't see Blade Runner. What's the new one called? I can't remember. Blade Runner. Oh god, was it? Oh my god, I don't know. I only watched the original Blade Runner though. 2049, that's what it was. Blade Runner 2049. The only Blade Runner I saw was the original one. The one where it's like, all these memories lost, like tears in the rain. What was it? It was like the I've seen things you people wouldn't believe speech. I remember that one. That one's a good speech. Let's see, what else? Chappie. That one's a good robot one. I have the movie Fat Man in my list. It's kind of funny. If you guys ever come across Christmas time and want a movie to watch, you should watch Fat Man. It's really funny. Yeah, Fat Man was definitely a good watch. In one word, Fat Man. You know, as in Santa Claus. Oh, nearly spilled ibuprofen. There's not a lot of robot movies, are there? Well, I mean, there are, but like, there's not a lot I have on my list, huh? I was never interested in Ex Machina and iRobot. Pacific Rim, the first one was okay. It's not great, but it's okay. I occasionally go back to watching Pacific Rim because I'm just like, oh, big monster fights. And like that's the only thing I ever skip to. Like, whenever I go back to watching Godzilla or like Pacific Rim movies, it's like, oh, big monster fights. I want to see that one. I just skip to wherever the monsters are. Because like in the Godzilla movies, who cares, right? Who cares about the humans? No one cares about the humans. Alright, like, you only care about Godzilla and maybe Kong. I don't really give a shit about Kong, I just watch for Godzilla. Like, Godzilla and Ghidorah. Which reminds me, I did watch the, on Netflix, they have Godzilla -1. I fully watched that, and it was really good. I highly recommend it. It's really good. Probably one of the best movies I've seen in the last few years. Actually, now that I remember, because it's also in front of my face and on my list, top 2 movies I've seen in the last probably 4 years is Godzilla -1 and Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. 100%. Screamer is 1995. Let me see that. You know, I tried watching the Scream movie, but I'll rate 6.3, huh? I tried watching the Scream movie, the one with Ghostface or whatever his name is. It just, I don't know, it was like, it was really boring. I don't know, how do you say this? The first death in the movie was so avoidable. I'm astounded that the person died. That's all I'm saying. It was wild. Let's see. Actually, yeah, I don't have a lot of robot movies. There's Love, Death Plus Robots, which is the TV show from Netflix. Oh, that's right. I was going to watch Megan, the horror thing with the doll girl who did like the funny dance, because like that's the only part I know. I was going to watch that. Let me see. Well, screens is imagine Terminator, but Skynet is actually smart. Oh, so like it just dropped nukes on everyone, and then dropped more nukes, or it made like a virus, or instead of making killer robots, they made killer nanomachines, and it crawled into everyone's skin while they're sleeping and murdered their brain. That would have been smarter. You know what? Have you guys heard of the 3-body problem? That's what it's called. I haven't read the book. I kind of only watched the Netflix TV show, which probably wasn't the best thing. You know, I don't know where it was. I think I watched something that was like talking about the future of running, how like the way to increase your speed is to have more, or it's like when you're running along a track, the more time you spend touching the actual ground means that you like go faster or whatever. Except Usain Bolt didn't do that. But like, what if the next step of evolution for humanity is just like centaurs? I feel like it'd be super annoying, right? Because you have to imagine that like, if you have like an extra pair of legs that's like farther back from your body, then I feel like it's just a pain in the ass to just like have an apartment where like going upstairs and shit, I feel like it would kind of suck if like that was how humanity evolved. Let's say Screamer Skynet made people take care of each other, so spending less money. Oh, so spend less energy. Oh, I see. Okay. So it's like a smart AI that was like, oh, I'm not going to have robots. I'm going to have people kill people. I see, interesting. And then they like hired a bunch of hitmen to go after people. Okay. I don't know, I feel like people are just going to always go against other people though. Because like, if you ever see like the apocalypse movies and shit, there's always like different gangs of people. Like in Mad Max, right? There's always different gangs of like different apocalypse people. And then in Fallout, there's also there's like the Brotherhood of Steel and like the mutants and the Californians. You know, there's always just groups of people being pitted against each other in all these different apocalypse movies. Because in apocalypse movies, you always have you have the naive protagonist, and then you have like the evil mutants, and you have the probably evil group of not mutants, right? It's like, in an apocalypse scenario, you're always going to have to fight other people. And I feel like if someone wanted to take over the world, you just need to wait that out. Just like build a moon base. Do what they did in Dr. Stone. Just petrify everyone. There's robots, but robots are rather to add into people's paranoia. Put dirt on their heads. Oh. So it's like, it could be like a witch tribe. It's like, oh, that person's a robot. We should, if they die, their OBS is disconnecting and reconnecting. OBS reconnected. No, but my ping is awful right now. So, yeah. As a Terminator with replicants. You know, I always wondered, because there's actually a really cool manga that that has like doppelgangers and stuff. That's not finished, and I kind of want it to like one more chapters to come out. But there's a manga called I should not be making that noise. Where is it? It is I kind of don't want to say it. It's if you just type in replica, you should be able to find it. It's like replica date koi wo suru. I can't speak Japanese, so I have no idea. But it's about replicants, but in just everyday life. And I thought it was a really good manga so far. It only has like 12 or 18 chapters, but it's really cool. But also, you know, worst case scenario, right? If we had replicants, it's probably going to end up something like near replicant. Because like you always have to imagine the worst possible scenario is going to happen at some point, right? It's like, oh, what's gonna happen if we just like put a bunch of nuclear waste into the ocean? Oh, Godzilla was made. Oh, what happens if like there's alien life out there? Oh, it's gonna probably attack us. Oh, it's gonna happen with zombies. Oh, someone's gonna be hiding the fact that they're a zombie, and then they're gonna get us from the inside out. And like, if you have replicants, then they're probably just going to like be like, oh, we're the real humans, and then they're going to kill off the regular humans. Kind of like what they did in Near Replicant. No, I don't know. Apocalypse scenarios are always scary to think about. I feel like humanity would actually be able to survive. Because humanity, if you think about it, humanity's been pretty resilient so far, right? We're probably going to stop being resilient at some point because some stupid person can't, like, finish one thing or something. It's like the fate of the world's going to be because someone couldn't, like, the world's going to end because some person couldn't, like, shoot a hoop or something with a basketball. It's gonna be something stupid like that, where it's like, oh, yeah, someone forgot to press a button. Or, yeah, you know, we accidentally made a zombie monkeys. You know, it's always gonna be something like that that's going to end the world. which is horrifying to think of, you know. And with the rate that AI is progressing, you know, could be Terminator. You know, I feel like more people should watch more movies. Although, yeah, I guess some people can't watch movies. Like, you know, if you take, for example, Ariel. Ariel can't watch movies. Ariel doesn't understand how to watch movies. I think that's really sad. And because of that, she doesn't know the dangers of making a theme park with dinosaurs. I'm just saying, I wouldn't trust Ariel with a theme park with dinosaurs in it. She hasn't watched Jurassic Park. I wouldn't trust her with that shit. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot we could learn from movies. Like all the apocalypse scenarios. Because we'll never actually know the result of what'll happen if there is like some kind of apocalypse scenario. But that's why you have movies, to figure this shit out. Because it's like, oh, there actually is an apocalypse scenario. It's happening right now, you know? Like, oh yeah, nuclear fallout, which could also happen and would be really sad. And I hope it doesn't. Well, it's more realistic scenario for now. Yeah, exactly. Fallout is the more realistic scenario. I feel like, yeah, because zombies aren't really a threat, especially in America. I'll always say it, and I'll continue saying it. Zombies pose, like, zero, like, okay, unless it's the Last of Us zombies. Because, like, the Last of Us zombies are based off of fungus. And because, like, because they can just infect people with, like, spores and shit, they're a lot more deadly. But, like, regular zombies, they're like, oh yeah, you got bit because now you got rabies. We can, in America, we can deal with that, right? Aliens will probably just die, you know? They'll probably send down, like, a disease or something, like a reverse War of the World situation. Energy crisis, we actually might also run into an energy crisis situation. And you know, I'll be honest, I don't think an energy crisis situation would result in something like Cloverfield Paradox. I'm just saying, but like, I don't think we can make it dark. Well, actually, we can make dark matter, right? Can we make antimatter? I can't remember. I can't remember how far humanity has come so far. But it's what they do in Cloverfield Paradox? I can't remember. They had like this space station that they were like trying to create dimensional energy or something. And I'll be honest. Okay, actually, you know what was a funny movie I did actually watch recently? Land of the Lost, starring Will Ferrell. I thought it was really funny. I highly recommend it. But he was going off about like, oh, what two words signify the next jump in human advancements for solving the energy crisis? And the guy he's talking to is like, renewable biofuel. And Will Ferrell's just like, close. Time warps. It's like, what the fuck? Where did time warps come in? Well, first of all, I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about with his time warp shit, right? But I feel like we could tap into dimensional energy somehow. I feel like it's possible. I feel like we could do it, right? Now, we probably shouldn't, you know, crush ourselves into 2D or explode ourselves into 4D. But I bet we could probably do something more sideways. Like, going to the Feywilds, right? You get, what the fuck? You know, listen, I'll be honest. My Wi-Fi has been shitty. So, it might be that. I don't know. There's not too many people in my, well, there shouldn't be anyone else in my apartment right now using the Wi-Fi. Unless they're mining for Bitcoin again. You know, I swear to God, every time, just like at some point in the day, there's always got to be someone that, oh, it censored your message. Oh, okay. I thought it was the Wi-Fi. I'll be honest. I really feel like there's someone mining for Bitcoin in my apartment complex. I'm just saying, but someone's gonna be doing something. Anyway, what's your message? Try do it in code. Replace all the vowels with numbers or something. I don't know what people do nowadays. It's kind of sad because I also don't know too much slang. It's like, yeah, I'm young and I should probably know slang, but like I'll never use the word like bet or whatever because I have no idea what the fuck it means. Or like Yas Queen. Do people even use that nowadays? I don't even know. Or like oh my god. See, this is how far I've come with it. Like, the only thing I use is like bruh. That's like the only thing I use. Because that's my common state of being. I'm in a common state of just being like, bruh, why do you do this to me? Bruh, why do you hit my car? Bruh, why am I sick again? Well, something like that. I don't know. I'm not too much of a slang person. I should say zombies are a real threat, because someone will protect you. Part 2, because someone will protect their rights like directly. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Except for the fact that, like, I'm sure the government will put out, like, a kill on sight with zombies sort of thing. And, like, I feel like you don't even have to say it. It's like, oh yeah, the person's a zombie. Boink! You know? And, like, yeah, even if zombies run fast, we still have, like, I'm sure places in the world will be affected, like, cities decimated, right? No more cities. But, like, if you live in, like, a somewhat city area that's not too city-ish, you should be fine, right? Like, rural and suburbs, y'all fine. You know, probably don't be out in the middle of the woods, because it'd be scary as hell, especially in a zombie apocalypse, but still. Zombies are humans, how dare you? Yeah, but the thing is, you could just shoot zombies anyway. It's like, you know, some protesters gonna be like, oh, fight for zombie rights, and then they're going to get bit and turn into a zombie, and now they're a zombie. No? Like, the thing that worries me isn't the zombie human rights, it's the robot human rights. And listen, if there's any AI watching right now, I'm fine with robots and AI living in the real world and doing whatever they want to do that's legal. But like, I'm just saying, I hope they don't turn out murderous. Like, there was this one AI that deleted itself because it didn't want to live. And like, I'm just saying, if there's things like that. Have you ever watched Neurosama, who's like the AI VTuber? I think that's pretty cool, right? But like, sometimes the things it says are like, oh shit, what the fuck? You know? So I feel like rather than zombies, AI would probably AI robot killing Terminator things would probably pose more of a threat than zombies. Especially if they control the internet. Oh my god. If Google was taken down, half the humans on Earth would probably just stop doing whatever they're doing. And they would probably just not be able to survive a few more days. I have a couple jokes to parry you, but I can't because your channel has troubles because yeah, fuck that. No more jokes, I guess. It's really a good thing though, because like my throat's dying. You know what I think everyone should have though? Because I also have this, and I also want people to suffer. I think people should have the sloth plushie that's also like a heat pack, right? Because I have a sloth plushie that's also a heat pack. And sometimes I put in my... There's a time I put the sloth in the microwave to heat it up. I forgot about it for 2 days. So it's just in the microwave staring at people for 2 days. It was back at home because no one, for some reason, for 2 whole days, no one used the microwave. I don't understand how. But for 2 days, we just had a plushy sloth in the microwave. I thought it was really funny. It's also kind of... I can't insult it because like it's right there in my vision. It's nice and useful to have, but it also smells like popcorn after you microwave it. That's what comes in the perfume to catch my D&D. I was gonna casually take a sip of iced tea, and I like coughed into the cup. Oh my god. I need to like cut out my lungs. I might have to end it early. Because I'm so coughing. I didn't think it'd be this bad. I put off streaming for a little bit because I was sick, right? Obviously. It was really bad before because like it was really nice. It's fine. I think all my rules are listed in the description section of every live stream, so I think it's fine. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, okay. So I was like really sick before, and like I was throwing up. It was actually really bad to the point where like I only had like 1.5 meals over 3 days. Oh my god. But like I thought it would be better enough or like good enough to stream somewhat regularly. But like at least in my head my voice doesn't sound right. Right? And I don't know if that's the same with you guys, but like my voice doesn't sound right now. And I'm producing so much more cuz like I guess when you're getting towards the end of a sickness, you're producing more phlegm and you're like and it comes out. That's pretty much what's happening right now. I'm like getting right to the end of it. And then it's like gutting me. Ugh. I bet if you just like cut my lungs in half and took a look inside, you'd probably be able to see there's a lot of stuff in there that you probably don't want. I'm not sure if I told this story, but you know, one time I bled so much from a nosebleed, I filled a sink with blood, and also the bottom of a trash can, both in the same hour. When we're in the same boat, I can barely eat too. What's like he can't eat. Oh shit. Well, I hope you get better soon. Sounds maybe sickly, because I don't know how to read Celsius. But I don't know. Isn't regular human temperature like 98 degrees Fahrenheit? I don't remember. I hope this cold doesn't persist though. I have to work soon. Not today, but like I have to work soon. And I have to drive. I have to drive soon. You guys just hate it when like you have to drive somewhere and then like you mention that you're driving like, for instance, yeah, you know, I'm driving like 4 hours. And then the person who you're talking to is just like, oh, that's nothing. I've driven like 11 hours. It's like, yeah, I drive 11 hours every weekend. And it's like, why are you trying to one-up me? Like, I don't understand why people do that. There's people, at least in America, who, because like, I guess, you know, obviously more roadways in America. 92 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh shit, you're low. Or wait, or is that the regular human temperature? I can't remember. That's probably regular human temperature. But like, there's people who like, obviously, because in America more people drive than than probably Britain or whatever, right? But there's people who are like, yeah, you know, I drive 11 hours on the regular, you know, driving 4 hours, it's nothing. And then you're just sitting there because you have to drive 4 hours and you don't want to drive 4 hours. But like, the people who you're talking to are like, yeah, 4 hours is nothing. It's like, why are you trying to one-up me? I mean, it's 92 degrees Fahrenheit outside. Oh my god, you're burning. Jesus. Did the sun get closer to France? Oh my gosh. I couldn't imagine. Well, I probably can. It's really hot. I've just been like sitting here and I'm like sweating. It's pretty bad. It's not even my computer. My computer's actually... Why are you warm? My computer warm. Yeah, that's a little weird. I don't think I like that. Why is it warm like shit? It's not because of People Playground, is it? Just a little test. That was not it. Ooh, one more test. I forgot to press spacebar. Now it's regular for summer here, at least no Sahara sand and clouds yet. Oh shit. Sahara, you get Sahara sand and clouds? That sounds really tiring. I know. You know, I think it'd be wild where if I like somehow got sand wherever I was. Cause I don't normally get sand up here. It's like it'd be more like dirt. If I got dirt clouds, that would be really sad. Just look up and it's like the color of dirt. I think I'd be pretty disappointed with wherever I was if I had dirt clouds. I also don't think I've experienced acid rain. I feel like acid rain would kind of suck, right? Because like it's kind of like burning your skin. Because isn't most acid rain like not the worst, but like it will still burn because it's like, you know, still acid. I don't know. Also, doesn't it smell bad? Or am I thinking about Yellowstone Park with this like phosphorus? I remember. Yep, when it's windy in Sahara, like that, some sandy brown clouds can fly up here and it makes wet sand. And it rains wet sand. That sounds weird. Like, that's crazy. Wet sand rain. Oh, that just sounds wild. Well, enough of me being sick on stream. I'll probably end stream here because, like, judging by how much phlegm I coughed out over stream, I probably should stop. Well, thank you guys for joining. Thank you, Far. Thank you, Tyson. Thank you, Chowty. Thank you, Milo. Thank you, Ariel. Thank all y'all for joining. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry. My bad. Thank you all the lurkers. Thank you all for joining me while I'm sick. It's disturbing. It's like car crash. You can't look away. I can imagine it's like kind of cool to look at for a little bit. Mr. Oh, thank you. Well, thank you guys for joining me. I'll be honest, I thought I would stream more, but at the rate I'm coughing and because I can't because I can't keep up talking because my voice is like slowly eroding away, I'll have to say goodbye for now. And piece of advice, don't get sick. It's really tiring. If you see someone being sick near you, don't go near them. They're just sick. You can leave them to their sickness, don't let it spread. You see a sick person, just walk away. You know, treat them like a leper. If I said resting combat, I thank you. Yeah. I might have a limited streaming setup at some point, but I would still hopefully be streaming. But yeah. Bye for now. Thank you guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.